Well, welcome back. Hello, this is Curry with Cherished Relics Boutique, coming to you again with another video as promised. My last video I had mentioned that I had purchased a jewelry bag from my favorite thrift store locally, and that I may just do that unboxing with you. And I will do that for you, but I wanted to just do a few things with you. First of all, I wanted to make a correction from my last video. I was showing you these earrings that were some of my favorite from that scrap lot that I had purchased from Goodwill.com. And I mistakenly called them a mother of pearl. And of course, they're not mother of pearl, they're abalone shell. And I just wanted to clarify that those are not mother of pearl, that they're abalone, and I just wanted to make the correction. So anyways, that's that. In regards to the unboxing that I promised, just because I'm a perfectionist and I just can't stand the chaos and craziness of trying to quickly do an unboxing with a whole bunch of tangled necklaces, I ahead of time went and kind of sorted the items in the bag, and just separated out bracelets from earrings, from, rings, from pins, and then got all the necklaces untangled. I really didn't spend much time investigating the items. It was more just a sorting project real quick so that I could then come to you with this video and do the unboxing more quickly. So with that being said, let me go ahead and start that. It was a oh gosh, I measured it. I think it was like a 6-pound bag of jewelry, 6.1 maybe. And I had paid $35 for it at my local thrift store, plus tax, of course. So anyways, I'm going to start off in the unboxing with all the pins that were in that bag. So I had put them all together, and I think I put a couple other things in here that were just didn't really have a category, like, I don't know, maybe there's an eyeglass holder or some other random things, but for the most part, these are all pins. So let me just, start with that, and, we'll move along. So again, I haven't really spent much time looking at these, so I'm noticing that there's some of these more event kind of pins that people buy at occasions. It looks like this one was from Madeira Beach for a Holiday Isle Elks 50th anniversary. That's all exciting and all. I don't know anything about that. These pins are made in China. As you see in the back, it gives you those details. But I'm not going to go into much detail on each of them, but I'm going to pull out all of these sort of occasion pins so we can just look at all of those at once. So just give me a second and I'll kind of pull those out of this bag. Because I remember there were several of them. Oh, here's another one. Let me just pull them all out and then we'll look at them. That's not really an occasion pin, but it's a college pin. Close enough. Okay. Okay, so we'll just real quick look at these. All right, so I'm just going to look at them quickly. This says Centennial, Mount Pleasant Centennial. What does that say? Got like an elk on the front. Maybe it's some sort of, I'm not sure. It's got a number at the top too, almost like it's some sort of lodge or, I don't know, maybe it's some sort of hunting group. I have no idea. Anyways, there's that one. This looks like a college West Virginia pin, clearly. All of these had backs with them. Probably if I sell any of these, I probably wouldn't sell them individually. I'll probably just put them all in a lot and just let someone have, you know, I don't have much interest in them. I don't even know if I can pronounce this. It says Manasquan, New Jersey. I don't know what BPOE stands for, but it's obviously some sort of troop or group because it's got a number there. Greensburg, Pennsylvania, BPOE. Okay, well, I'm seeing a theme here. Whatever BPOE is, I might have to look that up. There seems to be that similarity. We already talked about that one. Oh, and an Olympic pin. That's cool. From 1998. That's awesome. That's probably the coolest pin in there. Let's see what it says. Huh. I didn't know I could zoom in like that. That's certainly easier. I mean, actually, I don't want to keep it like that always. It'll probably make you dizzy being that close up. But anyways, it's good to know that exists, okay? Anyways, so those are the pins, the kind of event pins. I had also seen a couple more like animal sort of pins or holiday event sort of things. I'm throwing this one in there too just because it goes with the holiday occasion. Let's see what else I can find here. This isn't really a holiday, but it's not going to match with all the vintage pins I'm about to open. Huh. Okay, I think that's it. Okay, so this just looks like a, you know, rhinestone, silver tone American flag pin. Obviously great for 4th of July. You know, no marks on the back or anything. Normal safety clasp. But cute. I guess it is sort of focusing for us. That's good. Okay. I don't know what kind of dog that is. I don't know. Looks like a Labrador to me. Donna Jean Hawkins. Huh. I wonder what that means, because that's just like a specific year. Maybe it's some sort of dog event. I don't know. I'll have to look that up. You dog lovers out there, maybe you know something about that. Happy St. Patrick's Day. Nothing special. Of course, I live in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, so of course you have to have a Heinz pickle pin that's totally plastic and not fancy at all. Oh, goodness. Don't know what this is. I. It's like a wrench of some type. So this is a tie pin. I probably shouldn't have pulled this out. We have a whole bunch of other tie pins in there. Let's wait. Let's put that over there. Santa, cheap plastic. Valentine's Day, also plastic. Very not fancy expensive, but okay, I'll take those out. All right, there were several of these star pins in here. I don't know what they go to. I mean, surely they're not the ones that are used in the military. Why else would someone have a whole bunch of stars? Maybe they are. I don't know. I don't know anything about it. But there were several of those in there. Let's see on the back of one of them if it has any information. I don't even know if I can take it off. So it's got nothing. Nothing. Anyways, a whole bunch of star pins. All right. Looks like there were some religious pins in here. Let me pull those out. You know, like angels or, I don't know, something having to do with religion. So I definitely, like I said, I put some random extra things in here too that I didn't really have a place to sort it. Angel, cross pin, angel. Oh, here's another holiday one. My bad. Just a cross of, you know, crossing. Not a cross like church cross, but a, you know, candy canes that are actually crossing. Anyways. Okay, I'm putting this in the church one. It's just a rose. Another angel. You coming to make fun of me, honey? I had pre-sorted all these. So I'm going over all of the pins that have to do with religion. It's this little rhinestone.
Rhinestone cowboy.
No, a rhinestone angel, my dear. Okay, go away. You're on video. Or your voice is on video.
You're recording?
Yes, I'm recording as we speak. Goodbye. Hilarious. That's cute. A little bit more fancier of an angel pin. Some rhinestones around it. I didn't mean to chuck that out of there yet. I mean, you see these everywhere. The little angel pins. I'm not gonna... Here's one that's a cross. Smaller. I mean, people probably get these at church. Or around Easter time, I don't know. This has nothing to do with church, but I just put it in there because it has a rose. And this cross had a rose, so I just stuck it in there. None of these have any marks on them. So nothing fancy about any of them, just sort of simple pins. Now this, I have no idea what this is. I'm gonna have to basically do a Google search, an image search on this, because it's not like it has anything at the top that, you know, shows it's a pendant. I really don't know what it is. It probably has to do with the Catholic world. I'm not Catholic, so I don't know anything about that. There is like a INRI. I have no idea what that is. And does that say Italy on it? What does it say next to his legs? Italy, literally. But I don't see a 925. I can't imagine that that's sterling silver. Why would a cross thing have Italy on it? Weird. Huh, okay. Well, I'll have to check that one out. Anyways, goodbye pins. All right, let's do like other random weird pins of shapes. Oh, sorry, here's another Christmas one. Just a little bit fancier. This is definitely heavier. This is not one of those little, you know, like lapel pins with the simple backs. This is one with an actual clasp. You know, but definitely has some age to it. That part, you know, the actual pin part there is all rubbed off. But the front of the pin's quite nice. Looks like it's in good condition. No idea what that is. Okay, just a couple. This looks like a man-made something, almost like it was made of some sort of clay. I don't know. I mean, it looks clay-like, but like it's dried into some sort of, it feels like plastic. But, I mean, it's pretty. But obviously, there has to be an occasion about that flower. I don't know what flower type that is. Makes me think of a tulip, but I know that's not what it is. But anyways, very, very simple lapel pin with a little green flower. I'm sure that's a faux pearl. There is no mark on it or anything, so it's definitely just faux. I broke this pin earlier when I was sorting all these. This had a thing on the back. I think it sat right there. But it's just like a leaf. It's metal, but I don't see any sort of mark on it, so, you know, I don't think it's valuable. Okay, some of the kind of fancier pins. Not like tie pins, but these are like regular pins. I think all the rest of these are tie pins. And you know how I said I put in some either tie pins or the things you put, you know, on their, men put on their shirts to keep their, oh God, I don't remember what they're called. Things they put on their, you know, sleeves to keep them, cufflings. Oh God, where's my brain? Okay. Here's the random thing I said that was in here. This is a very fancy eyeglass holder for around the neck. These, I'm confident, are faux pearls, but gold tone. Pretty simple. I mean, but nice. I mean, I go to the dollar store and I see eyeglass holders and they're made with ribbon, so this is definitely nicer than that. But no mark on it or anything, showing that it's some sort of precious metal. Okay. I didn't look at this closely when I was sorting, but I do remember thinking, oh, isn't that cute? Because I have a niece. I have two nieces, actually, that are dancers, and a daughter who's a ice dancer, but this is definitely a ballerina. She's missing one stone right there on her skirt. This is pretty heavy. Definitely a nice pin. If I can, you know, find an extra rhinestone that I can, you know, pull out of some other junk jewelry, I can repair that. It's in really nice condition. Just a faux pearl pin, light, very light. And the pearls to me they just look kind of dull and kind of aged. And if you look really closely here, you can like see the glue, which to me just looks kind of chintzy. So definitely not an expensive kind of pin. This pin is very heavy. Like, I would wear this pin. I'm not a pin wearer, but it's just really nice. It's got a normal safety clasp in the back that seems to be functionally normal. But, I mean, it's just nice. It's very heavy. Definitely metal of some type. So this is not a, you know, like pin brooch to put on clothing, but it is a scarf thing. I don't know if you call them scarf clips or something like that. But gold tone, you know, kind of that sort of rusty red. But in nice condition. It doesn't seem to be like rubbed off or anything. No maker's mark. It's nice. I don't know what this insignia is. It almost looks like, you know, like a family crest or a, I don't know. It is somewhat heavy as well. I mean, it's nice like this one. Safety clasp. Looks brand new. Like, it's nice. I don't think it... In here, if you look really close, it almost looks like it's supposed to say in the very center, J, J. But that's cursive, or it could just be like loop-de-loop-de-loop-de-loopy, and it has no significance. I don't know, but it's pretty cool. I did take this one when I was sorting, and I put it in its own separate bag, and you'll see why when I take this out, because I didn't want to damage it, because it actually is like a pin that sort of has its own free movement. I don't know if you've ever seen things like this, but just the moving, it's kind of on, the wings are on springs, and imagine putting that like on your sweater or whatever jacket you might be wearing. And it's like those little wings would always be moving. Because if you look really close, those are essentially just springs, you know, coiled springs that hold those wings on. He's cute. I like it. Little blue eyes, little detail in the wings. I wonder if it's got any sort of mark on it. No maker's mark. No, he's cute. I like it. Okay, so those are the fancier pins. Quite nice. Those are things that I could sell. A lot of this other stuff I might put in a craft wallet. Okay. All right, this is all lapel kind of, well, I guess this one, either lapel pins. This is just a simple dove or bird of some type, silver tone, gold tone. No mark. Just simple pin. I think this one is initials, which is, I've never seen anything like this where it's literally, you got P and F. It's almost like the person's initials. And the part you take it off with is the actual bottom letter. I've never seen that before. It's kind of cool. I don't know if anyone's initials are PF or FP. I don't know. Simple silver tone, faux pearl lapel pin, like, you know what it reminds me of? Literally, it reminds me of like a sewing pin that's just huge. I suppose you could take it off of here and then act like it's a sewing pin, but it actually is a pin to wear. Okay, this is very pretty. Has some sort of, you know, accent in the center, some sort of rhinestone. It looks very antique-y to me, but the bottom, you know, thing down here makes me think it's not very old. Just made to look old. Oh, there you go. It's Avon. So, okay, Avon jewelry. Kind of giving it the vintage look. It's nice. I guess this is a tie clip. Oh, it's got initials on it. Sorry, the light's making it hard to see, but that says J-E-P. Someone's initials. It's pretty significant, like, you know, it's not light. I guess this is another tie pin. I don't know if that's a word on there. What does that say? I can't tell. Swanky, or I don't know. Something. I don't know anything about tie pins. I don't see any marks on here as to what kind of metal it is, but I assume it's just, it might even possibly be brass. Okay. So all of these pins here left, minus these cufflinks, are the kind of pins that you have to, they're also tie pins, I guess. That's what these are. These are tie clips. These are tie pins, I guess. I don't know the difference, but I don't wear ties. But this is actually quite nice. Like, and then these things, I think they're different than just the clip-on ones from these cheaper, earlier pins where, you know, you could just pop up. I think these, you can twist these things and they'll tighten, and then this won't come off. But that's a nice one. I don't know if it's got any sort of maker's mark on it. Doesn't appear to be. Anyways. Another one. Silver tone. Same sort of clasp connection. I mean, but makes me think of dressiness. Anytime you get to the point or it's somebody who works in the field where they have to be dressed up in suits all the time and they get into all that fancy stuff. Here, and this one's nice. I like the colors on this one. kind of gold tone. That does not feel like plastic. Let me see if it's cold. Not extraordinarily cold. Let's see. Oh, we got the mark here. What does that say? It says, let me get my jeweler's list. It says Dante, D-A-N-T-E. That must be some men's accessory brand, some type, but it's nice. I think that's my favorite one. Here's the wrench with the I. I have no idea what it means, but clearly a tie pin. No marks on that. Okay, I think these are the only cufflinks in here. They seem pretty simple. Black stone. Oh wait, there's a mark on the back. I wonder if we can see what that says. I think I have to look at it with my jeweler's loop. See, this whole focusing thing makes me nuts. Okay, let me just look at it with my jeweler's loop to see what it says. Give me a sec. Oh, it says 14 karat gold filled. I can't see what the numbers are. It says 14 karat gold filled, but the fraction part. Oh, here we go. 1/20 14 karat gold filled. And in front of it, it has the letters W-E-H. I have no idea what that means, but wow, okay, well, these are nicer. All right, well, I may want to lose those. Maybe that's why they were in a bag when I got them, so maybe that's why. Okay, there's pins. We're done with that. Let's move on to, dun dun dun. How about we do rings? I have a whole bag of rings here. There we go. I'm going to move these pins out of the way so I don't knock them over. This video is probably going to have to be 2 parts because I'm at 28 minutes and I'm not even close to halfway through. So let's just do these rings and we'll call it a day for, you know, we'll end this video. And then I can finish the rest of it in another video. So these were all the rings I had pulled out. Okay. A lot of these less expensive rings, these sort of stretchy. I never understood why people got into wearing these. Because they just don't feel like real rings. I don't know. It's weird. I mean, this one's nicer than the other one. But really big. Like even on my front finger. Like I wouldn't wear that. Clearly somebody does because there's so many of them. This one's also huge. It's kind of cool though. Very tactile. I don't know. No mark. Definitely not fancy, expensive. Toe ring. Oh, I think I also, when I sorted, I put things in here that were also necklace pendants that weren't attached to necklaces. Just some simple toe rings. I think that are attached with a rubber band. Hilarious. I don't wear toe rings, so I know nothing about them. sparkly though. Oh, this is cute. My daughter's a competitive figure skater, so I always appreciate anything that has to do with skates. That's cute. A little pendant. I like that. Another pendant. What is this guy doing? What is he doing? Is he... Oh, you know what that is? He's got on flippers, like he's scuba diving and trying to shoot a shark. Isn't that what that little... Isn't that what he's holding? Like some sort of the thing that you shoot out when you're trying to catch a large fish in the water? Some sort of... I think a scuba diver. How hilarious. Okay. No mark on it in terms of like what it's made of. Oh, that's kind of different. Okay. Oh, there's 2 skates. Cool. Did not know. Another pendant. Just says Jerusalem. No marks on it. Silver and gold tone, but definitely not real gold. Oh, this almost feels like plastic. I mean, it's definitely gold, not gold tone. It hasn't rubbed off or anything, but it, to me, feels very plasticky. This is pretty. Definitely not anything fancy though. That's a plastic, faceted little fake stone in the middle. This whole thing feels sort of plasticky, and you can see the backing being that kind of, doesn't matter the size, but that's not anything fancy. But, I mean, it's pretty, but right, penny with a clover marked in it. I don't know, does someone use that as a necklace? Okay. Like I said, I put random pendants in here. This looks like a stone. It feels cold. Some sort of rock. It's been polished. This does not look real. I mean, it looks metal. Where's my magnet? I think it's not magnetic because it's... Oh, hold on. Oh, it is magnetic. Yeah, I just think that those cheap rhinestones, you can tell by this setting here. It's not anything fancy, but it does have like a sizer in there to help it fit a smaller finger. It reminds me of the one of my grandmother's that's, you know, that gold setting, but not a real stone. I mean, it's a real stone, but anyways, that's costume jewelry. Oh, this is nice. Too big on me. That looks sterling to me. I don't see any marks on it. I'll have to test it. It looks sterling. It has that feel to it. It's nice. I like that one. Okay, this looks... I was going to say it looked like sort of gold, but as I looked closer there, it looks like it's sort of rubbed off. So my guess is it's just, you know, gold-plated or something. I don't know. No, this one's for the sun necklace. That totally looks fake. Really, really bad. I mean, the ring's nice, but let me see if I see any mark inside. I don't. It's a little bit magnetic. These are names. Oh, maybe this is like all the children in the family. Huh. Well, if someone did that, I wonder if it, I mean, who would pay to have that done if it wasn't on some sort of precious metal? It's not magnetic. Oh, I'll have to test those stones. I'm not going to take the time today, but I'll test it. And when I see you guys at my next video, I'll let you know. Anything I test, I'll let you know in the next video. Oh, this is just some random coin. Oh, and I'll have your coin. That would be a cute stocking stuffer. It's heavy. This feels like plastic. You can almost see the lines on the side that it was made. Nothing. It's pretty for a kid, a little necklace, but not precious metal or anything. I'm going to test that. I'll let you know about that swirly ring. It's cute, but it looks fake. No marks on the inside. Oh, definitely cheap because it just looks like it's rubbed off, really. Okay, magnetic. That's a small ring. I have small fingers. So it's probably like a 5. I wear a 5.5 on my ring finger. Looking for a mark of metal. Don't see one. I mean, that's nice. It's heavier, but I don't think it's sterling. It kind of looks too dark to be sterling. And I don't think it's dark because it's tarnished. I think it literally maybe it's stainless steel or something. I know sometimes that can be darker. This is very heavy. Like heavy. Huh. Oh, wait, there's something inside. Ah, maybe it's silver. Looks like 925 to me. There he is, silver. Okay, well, I'll be testing that. I can't imagine. It's a male ring. Definitely a male ring. It's really big. I think. I don't know. I keep saying that even though I might be wrong, but I will test that between now and... Okay, well, one thing marked is... It's a cute little ring. Sorry, I'm trying to get it to focus on it. There we go. Oh, there's a mark in this one too. Oh, it's sterling silver also. Cool. It's a cute little ring. Too big for me. I like that. Okay. All right. Well, that's the first part of this thrift bag. I'll test some of those things I wasn't sure about. Some of them that are marked. Well, I may test the marked ones too, because Lord knows they mark so much stuff. The people trying to be fake. This crap on here. And it's not actually sterling, so I'll find out. Thanks for joining Cherished Relics Boutique video. This is my 3rd video. Getting better every day. Sorry I ran so late trying to get this done. I will see you next time. And be sure to go down and like this video if it's something of interest to you. If you have any questions, let me know. We'll see you next time around. Have a good night.